And the new generation of the mixed martial arts. I know that I'm gonna take his lads out in the first round.
It's the pressure fight. Oh, right hand, he hurt him. I mean, Ilia's face is just destroyed.
Seems like he don't even want submission. He wants to hurt your face. Literally watching Gaethje train one time will make you understand that he is something special. He is something to be respected. I don't care how clean your technique is. If you don't put him away, he is a problem. He's gonna just pound you. He doesn't want to.
Great. What's being reported is that he had 2 broken orbital bones and a broken nose. So both his eyes were broken.
2 weeks after one of the most brutal fights in recent UFC history, Ilia Topuria has made his first public appearance. A photo shared by his close friend, Spanish singer Omar Montes, showed the former champion looking healthy and in good spirits, a stark contrast to the condition he was in after the fight. According to an update from his management team, Topuria has made a full recovery, with no orbital bone displacement detected. As a result, his injury required only an estimated 6 to 8 weeks of healing, avoiding the need for surgery. The team is targeting a return to the octagon in December, with early 2027 as a backup plan if necessary. Their primary goal remains clear: securing a rematch with Justin Gaethje and an opportunity to reclaim the lightweight title. However, making that rematch a reality may prove to be more complicated than expected.
He's going to try for a rematch?
No, he doesn't get a rematch. He can try, but he doesn't get one.
Wow.
He quit on the stool. He quit twice. I stopped him twice. What else do I have to do? His next challenge can't be me. He needs to fight Patty or someone. Trying to enjoy this moment. And yeah, it was such a crazy ride. We had a lot of delays. A couple of the rehearsal. Again, I wouldn't recommend this to my enemy. We are some of the toughest people on this earth. Those body shots were crazy. I mean, he was really, really fast, but when he didn't get the finish at the end of the second round, I think it really took his spirit. And, again, I said it in the press conference leading up. I was like, he really backed himself into a corner saying he's going to be so dominant. And I said it, when we go to the second round, you're going to be like, what the fuck? When we go to the third round, you're going to be like, what the fuck? And, that's what I did tonight.
Did you feel he was broken after he didn't get that finish?
I never felt he was broken because he was so dangerous at the whole time. But in the third round, when I started landing those jabs, when he started finding his back foot, I knew something was different.
Alex Bira's first reaction of the show.
Even after the biggest victory of his career, Justin Gaethje spoke with respect rather than arrogance, acknowledging that Ilia Topuria remained a dangerous opponent until the final moments of the fight. Gaethje explained that the turning point came when Topuria could no longer force him backward and control the pace. He also revealed that he had anticipated this scenario before the fight, believing that if he could survive the early pressure, the momentum would eventually swing in his favor. Looking back, that prediction proved remarkably accurate. However, according to Joe Rogan, one pivotal moment during the fight nearly changed the outcome entirely.
They did the right thing and stopped the fight. I didn't hear what he said until I understood the language where he was like, he said it a certain way, and the third time I heard it, I was like,
we're going to finish the fight.
We're going to finish the fight. And he was talking to the ref. He wasn't talking to Ilia. So I took it as Ilia was like, dude, I can't go on. And when you hear that from your athlete, you have to make that right choice. I'm like, do we take more damage or do we go on? So look at me.
Nothing that.
Okay, it's over. It's over. Stop it. Yeah. I'm always there to protect my athletes, and it's very nice to be able to work with people that have the same goals as me. My goals is I'm never going to be a champion. I'm a championship coach, but I'm not a champion. And being able to work with people that want to chase things like that, I get so much joy out of it. Seeing the concern in his brother's eye and the way his brother was pulling the hood off, like, bro, don't be embarrassed. You fought your ass off. Like, that is special. That is like, everybody's making fun of like why he was putting a hood over his head. When you're down, you're down. And, again, to be at the level that he is at took the most courage to get to that point. And what he's done to the guys prior to us. His brother was telling him, pull that off, dude. Like, don't be down. We lost. And when you lose a round doesn't mean you lose a fight. When you lose a fight doesn't mean you lose.
Trevor Whitman believes the emotional scenes following the fight have been widely misunderstood. While many fans focused on Ilia Topuria's disappointment and visible frustration, Whitman saw something entirely different. A family and coaching team protecting their fighters' long-term future rather than chasing one more round. In his view, Topuria had nothing to be ashamed of, as one defeat does not erase everything he has accomplished. Whitman also noted that Justin Gaethje understands that reality better than most, having built his career on recovering from difficult losses. According to him, the mindset behind those comebacks was developed long before MMA, during Gaethje's years as a wrestler.
Said going into this fight, Justin, that was so unique was, I've already lost. I've already put myself in the worst scenario. Fear is a great thing, and understanding that the worst case scenario, when you put yourself in that scenario, and what that does is that causes you not to hesitate, and you have such a unique mindset to that. Where did that come from? Where did your mindset come from?
Definitely all came from wrestling. You know, I wrestled so many matches, and, you know, where I was mentally was a big factor and a big variable when it came to my ability to compete. So just understanding that I, you know, had control, and really just keeping it so simple, keeping it as simple as possible, not confusing things, not overinflating things, and just...
Joe Rogan's analysis highlighted just how close the fight truly was. During the second round, Ilia Topuria appeared moments away from finishing Justin Gaethje as he applied relentless pressure and landed damaging body shots that had many believing the end was near. However, championship fights are often decided by a fighter's ability to survive adversity, and Gaethje endured the punishment before mounting his comeback. By the end of the contest, both men had absorbed significant damage, underscoring how competitive the battle had been. Despite the dramatic finish, Kamaru Usman believes there is an even more important takeaway that many fans have overlooked. John Jones believes Ilia Topuria's future is not defined by seeking revenge, but by honestly evaluating what went wrong. According to Jones, the fighters who make the greatest improvements are those who accept responsibility for their performances instead of looking for excuses. From that perspective, Topuria's willingness to acknowledge his mistakes is an encouraging sign for his long-term development. While fans continue to debate how soon he should return, another former UFC champion believes a potential rematch with Justin Gaethje could unfold very differently.